How are we?
We're live and going.
Did that?
Barely sounded live. If you
I
ask
know.
me.
What was up with that, dude? Are you all right?
Yeah, I was just going through stuff.
Okay. What are you going through, like emotionally?
No.
Okay.
I was just looking at. I was like, look, I haven't been in here in like 3 weeks. I was making sure I had everything on
3 weeks.
before we got in here, and there was fucking nothing recording. That would suck. All right. Yeah, I'm in frame. You're good. Let me get both of your mics.
If a
real quick.
ghost had an accent, that's what he's doing right now. If a ghost had a dialect, that is what he's. Yeah.
Mine?
Yeah.
I don't know what you want me to do, dog.
No, I don't want you to change anything. I just want to point out that you're coming off spiritual
Are you
today.
sick right now, Brandon?
No, I'm 3 days sober. That's what it really is.
Ghoulie.
Is
You're coming off.
I have a clear, sad, sober mind.
Dude, with the
Why
first
are you
3
doing that?
days
Why
of
is he doing
sobriety, the first 3 days, he got arrested recently. We'll get into it. But the first 3 days of sobriety, you feel crazy.
Yeah, I
In
definitely
October,
feel horrible.
I think I'm going to.
Day 3 is the hardest day. That's what I always felt.
And the hardest belt to get is the white belt. You got to show up to the dojo. You got to look yourself in the mirror. You got to get it clean. You don't even need to really shave. You can just go in. But don't forget to bow to your sensei.
And you have to find familiarity in your surroundings.
Yes. And by familiarity, that's where drugs come in handy. Because you get high enough, dude, everything just starts to become what you're vibing in your mind. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I get the opposite. Everything becomes such a panic that I just have to submit. Like if
Well, what flavor did you get?
I got tropical
We're
punch.
drinking Capri Suns on the pod today. What flavor did you get, Brandon? What blend?
I am tropical punch.
All right, turns out this was not a medley pack. I think this was just tropical
Just
punch.
all tropical?
This was all TP. But we're back from the holidays. This is the first pod of the new year, 2024, the year of the dog. And this is our year, Phil.
It is. And I would like to say there's a lot of different flavors in a tropical punch. So, like, maybe my tropical punch has the orange aspect standing out a little bit more in mine.
I don't want cherries involved. Am I crazy to say that?
Does it feel like there's a lot of cherry in
It
yours?
doesn't feel like there's any cherries, but they always have cherries on the picture. Cherry's a bullshit fruit. This is good radio right here.
That sound is crazy.
It's kind of like... No?
Someone would pay $50 for that sound.
Dude, I was, I think I told you this, Phil, but I wanted to discuss this here in the studio. I went to church. Went to a Baptist church for Christmas because my what's it called? Not mother-in-law. We're not married. My junior mother-in-law. What do you call your girlfriend's mom?
How'd you... Wait, you said junior mother-in-law?
Yeah, mother-in-law junior.
What does that mean?
I mean, she's not my mother-in-law yet, but she's soon may be.
Junior. Okay, that's funny.
You know, what do you call that?
I would call her...
Phil, I might need you to do a jumping jack or something. What is going on with you?
What do you mean? You're the one who came up with a new phrase for a family member and expected me to just be like, yep, that's what we call
But not
those.
officially family member yet. Not officially family member yet.
I would just call it, like my girlfriend's daddy's...
No.
No?
Dad involved. No dad involved. Mother.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Are you engaged?
No, I'm not engaged yet.
So it's technically there's no family at all about this.
That's what I'm saying.
This is just some woman you know.
This is just a woman I know.
Yes.
In fact, I have no idea where I was going with this.
I was talking with a stranger the other day.
Where was I going?
I don't know.
Dude, this is
You were
gonna be...
saying mother-in-law junior.
Can we do this for an hour? This is gonna be...
If you keep making up words, that's gonna be
Oh,
pretty
we went
hard.
to church. We went to church. She's a
Okay.
church-going person. We went to church. I need the kids out of there.
In the church?
I need the kids the fuck out of there.
You've been in Austin for too long.
I don't need children in the church.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me. There is children crying. This isn't a plane. You can leave. You don't have to fucking wait it out. Do you guys go? You don't go to church. I'm talking to a couple of heathens.
It's been a while, but I'm not a fan.
Yeah, but dude, there was a baby crying. I can't leave. Anyways, I'm thumbing through the OT, dude, and it's insane.
This is Old Testament.
We've talked about
I'm
this,
happy,
right?
yeah, because if this was another situation where you just dropped a phrase on me that I was supposed to understand, like I'm sure Brandon's out of the loop right now.
Brandon, if I said I was in church thumbing through the OT,
I figured it out after a few seconds, but for a second I was like, he's doing the thing again. What the fuck is he talking about? Overtime?
Thumbing around in the OT sounds like something Bill Belichick does.
Yeah, thumbing around in the OT also sounds like an R&B line, like in a song. I was thumbing around in the OT, thinking about that sounds like something Drake's doing when he's out in the 3 with his woes. He's also thumbing through the OT.
It's the 6.
The 6. I don't know the numbers Drake's dropping, dude. I just know he's dropping heat. I just know he's dropping number 3. He's dropping number ones, dude. That's what he's doing.
I was running through the 3 with my woes.
I was thumbing through the 3 in my woe.
I like that.
Anyway, the OT is wild, dude. Turns out if I marry my girlfriend and we have children and I die, my eldest brother is to take my place.
Do you have an older brother?
I do.
Okay,
but it's not my older brother; it's my eldest. But I do have my older brother is my eldest.
So, what is the sermon about as you're reading this part of the Bible?
Oh, he's talking about the book of Luke, which was Christmas.
Yeah.
But dude. Once I get into the OT, it's tough to get out of the OT.
So you're sitting in church on Christmas Eve.
Can I tell you another one?
And you're looking at the sexiest part of the Bible.
Dude, if I marry my woman and she starts to piss me off, and I determine that she wasn't a virgin before we got married, I bring her to the end of the village gates, and the village elders, we got to meet them there. Her father has to come and plead her case of virginity. Whoever wins, whoever the elder decides, the grand jury decides. Mm-hmm. If it's the girl, if I'm in the wrong, I get whipped. If she's in the wrong, she gets stoned to death. It's in the OT, dude.
And that's if she just pisses you off, or if she lies about her virginity.
It's kind of both, really. If I just,
Yeah. I think we should roll that one back.
You like that one?
I like that one.
You like that one a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. The OT's got some crazy stuff. The NT's a little more mild, a little more Christmas ready, I'd say.
Yeah.
They took some of that shit out.
Yeah.
Which, times have changed. Also, how many N-bombs you think were in the original Bible? Any? You think they had to clean those out?
No, I don't think.
They weren't dropping slurs, BC? You don't think so?
No.
You think hate is an after Christ problem?
Does race even come into play in the Bible, in the New Testament?
I think they do. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Bits and pieces here. All right, this is like Star Trek for me, the Bible. I haven't seen it all. I'm never going to see it all.
Yeah, I think that Jesus guy sells Progressive now.
Yeah, there's a part in the Bible, I believe. I'm giving it all she's got, Cotton, and that's the book of Abraham. So, that's...
I was trying to say Priceline, but I said Progressive.
Progressive Flow?
No, Priceline is the guy who was Captain Kirk.
Captain Kirk. But Progressive is Flow.
Yes.
I saw this. We're going to do a game. On a count of 3, you and I are going to say a word. Okay. Just any word.
Mind Flow.
No. Did you hear the count?
No, that's the name of the game.
Mind Flow.
Yeah.
Okay, you know it. Yeah. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Cracker.
Cheesecake. Whoa,
okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Charcuterie.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Marshmallow.
Chips.
What? You went from graham cracker to chips?
Well, neither of those things are in charcuterie boards, which is really strange.
But you said okay. Well, I'm marshmallow now.
I was chips.
Okay.
All
1, 2, 3.
Camping.
Sleepover.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3.
Sleeping
Tent.
bag. Ooh.
1, 2, 3. Fire.
Yeah.
That took way. We shouldn't be celebrating that.
Yeah,
that was like 8.
bad.
All right, Brandon, you ready? Do you get the game?
So wait, what is
We sit where you and I are going to say a random word.
What is it
just
called?
any?
And then the next thing we do is try to find the word with the most common ground between those words. And then we do that for the next. So we keep doing it until we get it.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I think.
1, 2, 3. Flour.
Spaceships.
Spaceships and flour. 1, 2, 3.
Space flowers.
Yeah, I had nothing.
Yeah, sorry.
See,
Spaceship is a bad one.
Turns out it can get worse than 8.
I would
So-
went Mars.
Mars, yeah. Oh,
Well,
man,
where were you when we needed you, Phil?
Well, I wasn't. Oh, this was y'all's. This was y'all's.
You're
mind
really
meld.
segregating this podcast, Matthew. Why
Yeah.
can't you include all of us?
All right, heads up, 7-Up. You guys, you guys, put your hands in your laps. Thumbs up. I'm gonna touch one of you. You have to guess if I did it or the other person. Well, there's only me.
That game rocked. When the teacher brought that out in elementary school, your day was gonna be great.
I don't think there was a single. Yeah, but you knew who touched your thumb because
Well, yeah,
when
you
it was
were
your
peeking.
turn. Well, no, but it was when your turn to choose, dude. The body language.
Remember having a crush?
Oh, yeah, Kaylee
touch it
Williams.
down.
Yeah.
Kaylee Williams, I got into big trouble. There was a big controversy, dude, during the Nutcracker play, 2nd grade. Papa, the girls were changing behind the curtain.
Oh,
Papa
no.
peeked underneath, dude. And I remember the big concern of these girls were like, we need to know, were our feet socked or unsocked? And I'm like, bitch, I saw the bare toes. They were wiggling back there. And
This was 2nd grade.
this was 2nd grade. I was
You
peeking,
were looking
dude.
at.
I was a horny little boy, dude. Yeah. Let me tell you.
That's an Old Testament story right there.
Also, I went for a girl taller than me, which back in the day, ballsy move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like the Frankie Muniz, Amanda Bynes situation, big fat liar. Am I pulling Are you keeping up?
I am.
Because I'm dropping fire over
even,
here, dude.
yeah, you're deep.
I'm a little too deep right now. Do I need a surface?
No,
Do I need
you're
a
good.
surface?
You're
Because I'll
fucking-
equalize, dude. I'll equalize and I'll come to the top and
you're
I'll fill up my
hitting that-
tank.
You're hitting that butterfly
That's a
stroke.
scuba diving reference, dude. And now we're in the water. Look at us. We're moving too fast. I don't even think the audio's keeping up, dude. I think it's a second behind. All right.
Oh my God.
Let's take a deep breath for a second. Nothing's been covered. Nothing has been accomplished. All
Yeah,
right. So we're
yes.
exactly where we want to be.
Did you have coffee before this?
Yeah, I had 2
You
cups.
did 2 cups.
Up in Colombia. And, woo, you know, I'm not on an Adderall today. So that's the problem. What the caffeine, the Adderall at least
Yeah.
makes it so I'm making a point.
To an end.
Here. And by the way, where's the chili dog?
Like so it turns out you come downtown. You come downtown around 1:45. There's not many places to snag a chillin' dog.
Yeah. Phil had an abrupt awakening this morning. I do apologize.
No, that was wake up number 3.
Okay. And now, did you tie one off last night?
No.
Okay.
I had a edible.
Nice.
So
Much like the one that we just stomached.
yes.
All right. We'll see how that weathers.
Yeah. I've been playing that Baldur's Gate game. You know about this?
Boulder's Gate.
Baldur's Gate. Yeah.
No.
I'm not like I'm not a big gamer in general, but like it's like a D&D game on the PS5. And me and my girlfriend are playing it right now, and it's like it sucks the life out of you because you can't sit there and play it for 20 minutes. You have to play it for 3 hours.
You look like you kind of have, and pardon me, but you kind of have the energy of a rape victim right now.
Me?
Yeah.
Rape victim.
Yeah, like you're a little shooken up, a little unsure of your reality.
I do. I probably need to be hugged.
Yeah.
It's not a lie.
Definitely, dude.
Maybe-
Don't take a
maybe not.
shower.
Don't get near me.
Don't take a
Don't get near me.
shower.
Don't get
We
near
need to take you right to the forensics.
Don't
Don't
take
take
a
a shower,
shower.
dude.
Oh my God. It's
No,
been 4 days.
it's almost like this game has taken something from you. Is what I'm saying.
It's taken time.
Yeah. No, but more than that.
I've been waking up 3 times
Look,
every
dude,
day.
there used to be a lot behind those eyes.
What? Like what?
Just hope, dude. Life.
There used to be hope behind these eyes.
Yeah, and then a couple car crashes with illegal immigrants later, dude. There's nothing behind you.
No, man. There's
Phil, that is the beauty of how shitty of a year you had.
Yeah.
Only up from here.
You think so?
If it goes down,
Well, what are the chances I buy a new car and that also gets hit by an illegal immigrant?
that's the thing, dude. Take the year off. Walk. Hit the scoot like your boy. You
I
don't
have
need-
been, and
yeah.
it's way cheaper than owning a car.
It's very nice.
yeah.
Scooting's nice. Also,
Uber.
and we've talked about this to nauseum, so I'm not going to overdo it. I'm a mongoose. Don't use me as the model.
You're what?
365 days untouched on those streets.
Yeah, but what if you want to go somewhere far,
I have.
like Oklahoma?
Dude, I'll hitch the Greyhound, bro. But I'm not getting on. I'm scooting on the back and holding on to the grill.
Skitching.
Skitching is what I meant to say. Yes, I am skitching to Oklahoma. By the
Hell
way,
yeah, dude.
never
You're
been
the-
to Oklahoma. Never need to go.
Why not?
That's a stand. Because for what?
There's comedy there.
All right. Well, when they call me, I'll be there. But until then, there's no reason for me to go.
If they call me, I'll need 19 hours in advance so I can get the Greyhound ticket.
I would like to play a game of horse with a tornado. You know, where you're just coming at it, see who moves first.
You got to go up there so you can see that it's not that exciting.
Yeah. Well, when a natural disaster is the thing that your state brings to mind, there's not a lot going on.
They have a really cool satanic thing going on.
Oh, they got a good satanic scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a yeah.
So
They got a good
there was
6
this issue where they
What's the
put
area code? 666?
66666. No, they had a statue of the 10 Commandments outside of their state capitol.
Doesn't sound very satanic.
But so the Church of Satan was like, we're going to put a statue of, what's his name, Baphomet? I don't know. It's the devil. They're going to put a statue of the devil Baphomet, at the foot of, or like on the other side, because y'all have that. It's like a freedom religion thing. So she can put theirs over there. We can put ours over here. and it caused a whole bunch of issues.
I
but it's kind of
do.
neat.
Look, I appreciate a nice troll, and that's kind of what Satanism is.
Imagine this being on the.
Isn't that kind of a nice troll? They're like, yo, we get to do our religion thing, and we're going to put a statue of the devil on the other side of
with
it.
2 children like praising it.
And that's on the Capitol?
Yeah. I think they removed it because they removed the 10 Commandments. It was like causing way too many issues having both of them on there.
Why is the devil a goat? What's up with that?
Well, it's a man with the head of a goat, which is so dope.
A goat head? I'm trying to think what. No, I'd like a
It's
tiger
like,
head.
dude, make me a creature that's going to piss people off for eternity. It's
yeah.
like, what do we need to do? What are we going to
Bah.
do? Yeah.
Bah.
You ever dealt with goats?
Hey, they're not fun.
No.
They do eat everything.
Imagine half goat, half human. I'd hate that thing.
Yeah.
That's a perfect devil.
Sounds like he's not wiping his ass.
Mm-mm.
He's just walking around with stank butt all day.
Eating newspapers.
I feel like goats. How come we don't get a saddle on one of those things? How come people aren't riding goats? Too unruly? Are they loose cannons?
They're too small. You'd hurt them. You'd hurt a goat. Look at their little legs.
Goats have different skeletal structures compared to animals traditionally used for riding. Well,
Do you think they're like tasty dogs?
do they like tasty dogs?
Lambs are just, look at those legs, dude. They look like dogs from like the bottom down.
Yeah, no, for
They have
sure. But
udders?
no, my dog's legs are thicker than that, I feel.
Okay, hear me out. Bomb goes off.
Right.
We're good. Things are rough.
Post-apocalyptic.
3 weeks.
All right.
3 weeks.
Is Brandon there? Because that changes everything.
Brandon's already eaten his dog.
All right.
Fuck.
Yeah.
By the
sorry,
way,
dude.
I've seen Brandon's dog. He's still hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That just did nothing.
It's a tiny
Yeah,
dog.
it's like 10 pounds.
Slowed him
Mostly
down.
bones.
All it did was stop
Shit.
Brandon bitching for like an hour.
Okay, never mind.
It was like a
Brandon-
trail mix handful. That was it.
Yeah.
Brandon sees its value emotionally. He doesn't eat his dog. He gives
No, he ate his dog and now he's really fucked up about it.
Okay.
Because he's
I
hungry
like
again in an hour and
Yeah.
now he's had enough time to realize like that wasn't the move.
It was like eating Chinese food. There was just no nutritional value.
Right.
You know? Just
Right.
an hour later, all the MSG. I was like, fuck, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eating a dog is kind of like eating Chinese food.
I was waiting for one of you to make that connection.
I was just
Throwing up
I
the alley.
can't believe you. That was such a great softball moment. I had to throw that up there.
It was pretty good.
Were you eating your dog? And if you eat your dog,
I'm not.
Here you go.
I'm not.
You are
I will
gonna
eat
your dog.
one of you idiots before I eat
I'm
my dog.
saying you're going to eat your dog. How are you going to cook it? What are you doing with it?
So something has happened to where I can't get out of this. I'm not deciding this. You guys have me tied down.
You're starving.
I can't even. My dog, unfortunately, would look great on the rotisserie. I'm thinking about it now. Dude,
What kind of dog is it?
It's a black lab. He's big.
Oh yeah,
He's meaty.
that'd be like a whole. You could invite neighbors over again for the first time in a couple weeks.
Well, first of all, I don't think we're having a block party if a bomb just went off, Phil. What are you talking about?
Well, if there's a big lab being fried up, you might as well share.
Might as well get the chalk and drop a cakewalk, right? Might as well get the kids involved. And a cakewalk. When's the last time you participated in a cakewalk? People use this a
I
lot.
forgot about those.
Dude, people
Cakewalks
use-
rock.
And because they literally are the easiest thing because there's no that. But you know what? I remember winning a couple cakewalks in my day. There is some skill. The key is you stop the traffic behind you,
Yeah.
so you have like 4 numbers in front of you.
You control the pace.
You
You're
control
pacing
the
hard.
you control the pace. You control the court,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what it is, dude. Defense wins championships, and I've honestly in my day I might be a cakewalk legend. And I'm saying that here now on the podcast.
What have you come away with in your time?
Couple cakes.
What kind of cakes are we talking?
Couple red velvet, double chocolate.
Wow.
On Halloween one year, dude, I got the cake that was built this lady, and I made her daughter cry because she wanted to take the cake home that her mama made. Too bad it's not how the cakewalk works, bitch. You enter the competition. This is the fucking. You play silly games, you win silly prizes.
Right.
And I won the Haunted Mansion cake that took this lady no shorter than 2 weeks to prepare. And I must have had a slice and been done with it. I disgraced that cake. But I'm a winner, and winners get to do whatever they want with the trophy. Right?
True.
Yeah.
True.
It's
Yeah.
fact. You can't tell
True.
me what I do with my trophy, and my trophy happens to be edible. But no, cakewalk guy, dude.
What kind of cake was the Haunted Mansion?
Haunted Mansion cake.
Chocolate? I'd imagine
You know, they had the gummy worms coming out of the dirt in the
That's
front.
gross,
No,
dude.
no, no,
That's
no,
too
no.
much.
Right, right.
I hate
Listen,
those.
hey, pal, I was 8 years old, and that was the best cake there. I assure you. Now, in hindsight, I'm going for the plain cake with you can
Right.
like a nice layered cake, maybe.
Carrot cake. Every
Ice
time.
cream cake's the best cake.
You're a child.
Whoa, you
It's a
just feel
different-
like gummy worms coming out of your cake, fuckface. There's the energy you wanted, huh?
Well, I didn't swear, so that's called upping the ante. But I will say, we're talking from an 8th grade perspective. Ice cream cake, that's different. We're talking ice cream then.
But it's cake.
But
I'm just saying that's my favorite cake. What do you think is
Is
the
meatloaf meat or bread?
meat?
Then I win.
What?
It's a cake. It's ice cream. It's not a cake. It's just ice cream in the form of a cake.
But it's called
Just
ice
like
cream
how
cake.
meatloaf is in the form of a loaf.
shit.
It's not
Yeah,
bread.
but the word meatloaf
Matty,
has
how much did you
meat.
prepare that?
Yeah,
argument?
ice cream cake, Brandon.
Yes,
It's
meatloaf. I
Ice
said
cream
it's meat, one of
cake.
the word. Ice cream cake. I said it's one of the words. That's the same thing you're saying.
no, but you can't say it's bread. You can't say it's a
He's
loaf
not
of
wrong.
bread.
It's not
It's in the
called
shape of a
cake.
loaf of
is
bread.
not bread. A loaf is a
Cake
shape.
de la ice
Name
cream.
any other thing that's in a loaf besides bread. And if you say meat, then you lose.
I don't know. Let me look it up, dude. That's why I have the computer.
I kind of agree with Matty here, and I'm mad that
Yeah.
I do. Like, that's crazy. I can't believe you.
Well,
have that good
meatloaf
of an
is the
argument
first thing that
prepared.
comes up when you look up loaf, which is weird.
Really want meatloaf.
Loaf food.
Y'all want to go to Denny's after this? Get some meatloaf?
That's where you would go to get meatloaf?
No, I have some better places.
I wouldn't know where to go to get meatloaf. I don't know who has a good meatloaf. I would assume like Cracker Barrel.
There's a place around the corner called Salt and Time. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Salt and time, salt and time. Everybody, give me the rhyme. Everybody, salt and time. Stomping time.
You ever been to Nickel City?
Yes.
Yeah. It's a
Good
classic
food.
bar here in Austin.
yeah.
I love food,
Nothing
man.
on the menu is a nickel.
Chili dog.
A nickel?
No, they have a chili dog.
What's up with the chili? Are you in a chili dog phase?
Dude, someone
This
else
isn't even chili dog weather.
What is chili dog weather?
Like brisk spring.
Brisk spring.
75 and sunny is a great day for a chili dog.
Today,
It's
The
not
weather in
75
Austin,
and sunny. It's 40 and cloudy.
it's 54 and mostly cloudy,
Yeah.
and it's raining chili dog.
Now, when it comes to a chili dog,
Oh my
I
god!
know my mouth is watering a little bit. Now, do you like the nacho cheese or the shredded cheese on the
It
dog?
doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
I mean, I'm happy to be here. That's my
Okay.
opinion.
Now, do you want spicy chili on? You never want spicy chili on a dog. I feel.
I don't mind it.
All right. Seems like you have no fucking preference, Phil.
No,
Seems
you
like
give
I
me
can
a.
whip something up and you're gonna enjoy it.
I like a real casing beef snap hot dog.
Beef snap.
I like a nice
I
moist bun.
Need the snap.
You need the
dude.
snap all the way
You
through.
Need the snap.
Every
All
bite.
Yeah, no quarter snaps.
No,
No. Get out of here,
Fuck.
dude.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
you need a good chili.
Go fuck your mother.
I'm not
Beans
a
or
fan.
no beans?
Beans is great. I don't mind beans. On a
Without beans,
chili
it's
dog,
just
though,
like a meat spread and it feels weird. I need
Yeah.
a little bit of bean.
I need like something like this as a dish
A little
on
bit
top
of
of a
bean,
dish.
dude. A little bit of bean.
All my favorite foods are brown. This is a hot take I haven't done on a pod.
This is how I feel about my people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all your favorite people are brown.
yeah,
That's fair.
yeah. Those are the good ones in my eyes.
Everything you eat is brown.
No.
Give me an example. I'll tell you it's brown.
An orange.
Where's that grow from?
No. You said everything I eat.
No, you
is
got him.
brown.
You're doing the cake ice cream thing to him now. I like this.
Yeah,
I
No.
like this.
exactly
no.
what he eats.
All right, but
And
you
what-
have to
hey.
rephrase the question if you want to win.
Okay, sure.
If you want to win, you have to rephrase the question. To everything that the food you eat that it comes from is brown.
No, you have to keep giving me examples, and I have to keep knocking them down and tell you how they're brown.
A grape.
A grape. You chew that up. Open your mouth. I look at it. It's brown.
Not brown.
It turns into brown.
It does not turn into brown.
It does. It doesn't matter if it's a green or a purple grape. It turns into a brown
What
grape
about,
once you
like,
chew it
Piece
up.
of cheddar cheese.
Yeah, Oh, dude, wow, you read my mind. I was
Yeah,
going
'cause
to say
that's
Kraft
orange.
singles. It's made in a factory. It's processed. There's no
Cheese.
brown.
That's light brown.
What?
Yellow is just light brown, dude.
All right, so what you're doing is you're just going to say, oh, the wrong things are right to win this argument.
No,
I
that's.
respect it.
Give me another piece of food that's not brown.
The thing, the
Cabbage
there you go.
grows from dirt.
What the hell are we doing? But that's
Dirt's
not
brown.
You have no argument. You have no
Look
argument.
at this.
there.
Look at is cheese brown?
That's
I
brown
would say
cheese.
yeah.
Yeah, that's brown cheese. Yes. In fact, that looks like peanut butter.
Yeah, I was going to say it looks like slices of peanut butter. It's called Jost cheese. Never heard of it.
Huh. Is yellow even real?
Dude, when peanut butter enters solid form, it grosses me out a little. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, yellow is real.
Yellow's real. Then we're not going to start that conspiracy, dude. We're not going to start that fake news on my publication, Phil, that yellow's not a color. Sick of people like you pushing out this color nonsense.
Yellow is a color on the conventional color. See, I don't believe in yellow.
What do you believe in, Phil?
Brown.
Brown?
Mm-hmm.
I took you as a purple guy.
Mm-mm.
No.
I'm wearing a
All
brown
right.
shirt right now.
All right. Could you see yourself, you ever been inside an igloo?
Yeah.
We're just doing our best.
For
here,
the
folks.
listeners, they need to know that Phil is wearing a light blue T-shirt. Okay.
This is purple.
What?
Oh, it is. Wait, is that purple?
It's actually brown. Though.
No.
I don't
that is
know
a
what.
light
I don't know
blue.
what colors are what anymore. You've warped my reality, and I'm the only one who didn't eat an edible.
Do you feel the edible?
No, it was only 20 minutes ago.
You had 27 minutes. You took it.
You might feel a little bit of
Placebo.
right now.
I like to set the stopwatch. It's like my totem in Inception, so I can know how deep I'm into the edible.
Yeah.
Because like it can be good and bad. Like you can be like, I'm so high. Oh, cool. I'm 2 hours in. I'm almost free. But you can also be like, I'm so high. I'm 54 minutes in. Fuck.
People
I
seem
have
to
to do
use
that.
edibles a lot at the airport. It seems to be a good.
It's pretty
When
great.
they're flying. I mean, I think this is a hot take. I like the airport, dude.
Sober?
I just like it. I'm never sober at the airport, but
I
you're not
agree.
sober for long at the airport.
Yeah.
You go straight to the termy, do you get some cold beers?
It's a safe party. They check everybody in. They're like, no one has any weapons here.
Yeah.
Everyone's got they're kind of going to do something. So these are driven people.
And you don't need to
And
know
then
anybody
There's
to get into the party.
exactly.
Yeah. It's it's kind of like a cover fee.
You should go have some beers at the airport after this.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm not opposed. I like it so much that one time me and my lady flew into Austin and had a beer, which is kind of psychotic. Cause
What do you mean?
Like
Flew into?
we were home, and
They landed.
we landed and had a beer at the airport. We landed home here. We were 15 minutes at home.
Just having a good
fridge
time.
full of beers.
Yeah.
But dude, in the Austin airport, they got live music. You can walk around with your beer. I like that. It's a different kind of atmosphere here. We set the pace, dude. The second you land at the Austin airport, we're shoving a breakfast taco in your face.
You're
There's
Tom
going to be a
Hanks.
dog that's going to piss on your leg. What do you mean?
You're
Oh, yeah,
Tom
that's a great
Hanks in
movie, dude.
Terminal.
Great
It is a
movie.
great movie. I am from Genovia.
No, they're like, sir.
Carcosia.
Carcosia, Genovia. Shout out to Princess Diaries. Got my wires crossed.
But for you, they're like, sir, you can go home. And you're just like, no.
No.
We're going to run it back tomorrow.
My country's at war. Carcosia.
Did you guys know that TSA and like bag check closes even when there's flights going on? Like there's a period where it closes. I had a 5 a.m. flight out of LAX and I got there at 2:30 and they were like baggage claim or like baggage check-in and TSA opens at 3-ish. Like they were like when they get started around 3. I was like, my flight's at 5. The doors close at 4:50 and they were like, yeah, I don't fucking know. Good luck.
Wait, but they open at 3-ish.
3-ish. So it was like it wasn't like a
You can't give me an ish at the airport.
That's what I'm
no
saying.
fucking ishes here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no ishes in this building. This is the one place where you can't hit me with an ish. And everything's an ish.
I think something-
everything's an ish at the airport. Your plan. Oh my gosh, dude. Go ahead, Phil.
No, I was going to say, I think if you put too many issues out at the airport, something might blow up.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And dude, you know what's ishy? And this is a shout out to Hassan Ahmad. This is kind of his joke. Randomly selecting someone to find a terrorist. That's ishy.
Yeah.
You should definitely pull over the people that look like maybe a terrorist.
Yeah. I feel like they check everyone really well though now.
Yeah.
If you're getting something through at this point, you kind of earned it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also at the same time, like, how come certain airports I don't have to fucking take my laptop out? Sometimes I have to take my shoes off. Sometimes I don't. There's no like
Yeah.
consistency with that either.
It's the quality of their equipment. The Austin airport now has a new TSA system, dude. These things look like they're like big bullet. Have you seen them? They're
They
big
look like
cylinders.
the MRI things you like
Yeah, it's
scan or
insane.
whatever.
It looks like a CAT scan.
Wild.
And those ones, you don't need to take anything out. They're nice and quick. But some of them are still like the old robotic ones where they're like looking at the screen and all that shit. But also, have you seen some of these TSA guys? I mean, what the hell's the requirement? I mean, it's not like this is
I
the
don't think
nation's
there is
best at the front line there.
Yeah. I went to the World Trade Center recently as like a tourist, and to get into the viewer deck on the top, you have to go through like a TSA checkpoint.
If you, who's gonna bomb ground
I'm like,
zero?
That
where-
would be silly.
I'm like, it's a little too late.
Yeah,
A little too late to run this operation.
right. This is a hindsight move, isn't it?
$50 to go up there and get searched like you're at an
Yeah.
airport.
What do you guys normally fly?
Flying Delta.
I try to do Delta whenever I can, man. Delta, I feel like a pharaoh up there. They got the humidifier going. They got like, have you seen this recently?
Yeah,
they
I
got.
have.
You walk in, there's fog,
Yeah.
blue lights. Everyone's got a screen.
Everyone's got
Biscoff
Netflix.
cookie. Forget about it.
Damn, I gotta.
Affordable drinks on a Delta flight too. You can have a
Affordable-
beer for $6 or $7 on a
That's
Delta
nice.
flight.
I flew first class on United, and it was okay. I had honestly, coach on Delta was as equal to first class on United.
You and me should fly down to or fly up to Fort Worth real quick and back just to have, a good 3 hour
That's good, dude. Let's
drinking in the sky experience.
let's just get a show at DCC, and we'll go down there, dude.
Yeah, just
I'm
fly.
down. A quick flight and that's a good airport, because then
There's a Whataburger at Love.
here's the beauty. Here's who
Love Airport.
Oh,
in
is that
Dallas? That's the adjacent one to DFW.
Well, Dallas Fort Worth is you get to fly and go on a train in the same day.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's another pet peeve of mine. Choose one major transportation. You can't have
Really?
a train. I hate the train inside the
The
airport.
DFW tram is good though.
It is, but when you land and you're like, I have a 40-minute layover, you're like, fuck. That sucks. I've had that happen before where it's like, you're like, I have to take, I'm in 1 and I have to get to 4, so I have to do like a whole loop.
Yeah.
You're just watching time go down.
Yeah.
You make it, but it's stressful as
An
fuck.
hour and 15 minutes is the best layover time because it gives you time to piss, get a snack, and get to where you need to be. Any more than that is 2. I've had the 3-hour layovers are miserable. There's not a single piece of tile in the Charlotte airport that my foot has not touched. I was just walking around aimlessly. I had my my Nike app going. I hit 8 miles. It was insane. I was just walking around the airport, stopping in every bar on my way.
I grew up in Texas, so I guess I've only ever left from DFW or Houston or Austin.
Yeah, I grew
It's
up
all
in
one
the Southern California, Los Angeles County region. So I grew up flying out of LAX, which is it's a mystery on how I appreciate flying because that place is a zoo, dude. My God, LAX. Ugh.
I landed going home. I landed on the 18th or the 16th, which was a Friday. It was the busiest travel day. I landed at 10:25. My girlfriend's parents pulled up to the LAX entrance at 9:25, and they picked us up from Terminal 1 at 12:50 in the morning. The traffic was that bad. There was Hamas protests blocking the road and shit. It was crazy. It took them 3 hours to get
Holy
in there
cow.
and get us. It was horrible.
It's hey,
People were
pal,
out of
you know this
gas.
shit's happening in
Yeah.
Israel, right? Get off the 405.
Yeah, I was like, whoever side you're on, I'm on the other side now.
Yeah, listen.
Jeez Louise.
It was bad. And then
If you want me on your side, don't make me an hour late to something.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make me an hour late because now I see you as an inconvenience, and all I know is the flag you're holding.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Who sits there after having half their day wasted and goes, you know what? Let's give them all the rest of the time I have to.
If they want to make a difference, the Palestine people should dress up like the Israel people and come down and just protest all over the 35 and make everybody late, and then we'll all vote for Palestine.
That is true.
And I don't think we're voting on anything here.
We're Americans. We
What
vote
if
on
that
everything.
is on the ballot? You just go to vote. It just says Israel or Palestine. I have to choose one. We're wiping one out. Pal.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What?
Can I say other? Is there?
Biden's like, I just can't decide. I need your help, America.
feels
Please.
like D. All the above.
Parking lot. That's what I've been saying for 20 years. man.
Yeah, dude.
Do you guys ever fly Southwest?
No, never.
The not assigned seat sucks ass. On the
No, I'm not a second class citizen.
Dude, on
I'm
the-
not gonna fly Southwest.
Don't be. We get 2 check bags. That's the cool part.
Everyone gets 2 check bags?
Yes.
Like full ass bags?
Yeah, 50-pound bags, up to 50 pounds. You can check on the flight. It's included with your ticket. That's why I fly Southwest.
Wow.
But you don't get an assigned seat. You get in a boarding group, and they let families board
an
with.
aborting.
Yeah, it's like A, B, C.
It's a free for all.
No, it's just like an abortion, like an aborting group. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know why I maybe laugh so hard. Go ahead. Sorry.
They do family and military together, same time boarding because they're like we got to let the families sit together. So they boarded all the groups, and then a family was late, and they got on the plane, and there was only middle seats left, and the flight attendant was like, "Oh, look how sad the little girl is. She's gonna have to sit alone unless one of you want to get up and and move to a middle seat so this family could please sit together. Is there anyone?" And the entire plane was like, "Go fuck yourself." And we sat there on the runway for 20 minutes, and everyone refused to get up. I had a seat empty between me and Eric, and I was like, "I'm not fucking moving." We had a whole group for you. You didn't show up on time. Go fuck yourself.
But you're holding up the flight?
No. They were asking the entire plane. There's
Right.
200 people.
Right. But this is holding up the flight?
At the start, they're like, they're gonna make them sit in the middle, and there was empty seats. They could have just sat down. The flight
You
attendants
see how he's
just
avoiding the
thought,
question? Brandon, did this hold up the flight?
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes. I'm holding.
Yeah, it was like 5 minutes. Yeah,
if we're at an hour, let the pitch
fuck-
take my seat.
Fuck no. Oh yeah. Also, suck my dick. You're the guy. You're the people who made the shitty no boarding seats. This is your fault, not
But dude,
ours.
don't forget you bought a Southwest plane ticket.
Yes, and so did they, and they didn't show up during their boarding group.
Right.
Why is their mistake my fault?
Is Spirit worse than Southwest?
Yeah, because like at least on Southwest you get like food, you get
Southwest
water,
at least has a toilet.
the phone, you get like TV on your
Spirit,
phone.
you have to shit in the overhead compartment and hope it doesn't seep out.
Spirit's gross.
But I'm just saying, what my point is, like, you got to understand, you're like, it's gonna be a shitty experience.
What?
The second you buy a Southwest flight,
I have great experiences, dude. Me and Erica, because it's assigned seating, we take window, aisle, and we start emptying out our backpacks, and we have a fight.
and that's the kind of people that are on Southwest flights. Every row are people just trying to do little things to not let anybody else sit next to them. Meanwhile, nobody wants to sit next to anybody, and it's only the assholes that are late
Yeah.
that have to deal with this. Strong moves, you just sit, you take a row, sit right in the middle.
Fuck no. I'd rather die than have a
No.
seat.
I'm saying empty row.
Just sit in
And
the
you
middle of it.
plop in the middle
Dude,
of an empty row.
If I see someone sitting in the middle of an empty row, the two best spots are open. I'm gonna sit by them.
That's true.
If it's a full flight, like you have to sit by people. For me, I just need an aisle seat because I'm so big. Like I need to be able to like put my legs out in there. I get too crammed up.
I watch videos of like airports and planes from like the 70s. It was so sexy.
So cool. You flew in suits and shit.
And they were smoking.
That's cool.
And rolling joints.
And there was only 2 seats on each like side of the aisle.
Yeah, you're
So
just
everything was like this chair.
slapping the flight attendant's ass when she walks down.
Hey,
Hey, Toots, another whiskey, huh? Another rye, another double rye on the rocks. And also, the airports were no security. It was like, did you guys ever watch the DB Cooper documentary?
Yeah.
It's very sexy. It's the guy, this guy, American hero, hijacked a plane successfully. Nobody got hurt, got $10,000 from the U.S. government, jumped out of the plane. They never found him. There's a documentary
That's
on
real?
Netflix.
That's
He's
sick.
dead.
Well, they never found him because he exploded into a million pieces. But there's all these like there's people that think my dad was DB Cooper. They found DB Cooper. There's all this. No, he was fucking shattered on it.
Oh, because he had no parachute when he jumped.
No, he had a parachute. He jumped out of the back. Like the emergency exit came down on the plane, and he jumped out in the middle of a storm with the money. They never found him. Some kid found like some money on a beach that they said was DB Cooper's, but apparently like they thought that he could still be alive. No one knows.
He got caught up in the turbine immediately.
Yeah, I think he
Just sucked right.
Well, I think they would have found
evaporated.
his DNA on that,
Oh, okay.
right?
Well, then I think he just got shredded by a tree line then.
Yeah. Or he's the most badass motherfucker ever and lived. But
He's just chilling with Amelia Earhart.
either way, in this
It was
documentary,
10K. You can't even get a used Toyota Camry for that.
it was more than 10K.
Back then, it was worth
like-
a little bit more, but it's still like that's not enough to run from the.
It was more than 10K. Yeah, how much did DB Cooper steal? The 1980
That's the
small
money
portion of
found.
the
Hold
ransom
up, let me
was
see how
found.
much they gave him. Give me a sec.
That's cool. That's cool that
That's
they
like the
found it.
drawing, because like the person,
200,000.
the person who sat next to him is still alive, and like he talks about like, yeah, he sat down next to me. It was a normal day, dude. The airport was so sexy. It was like a mall. You just walk in. We could do that right now if this was the 70s. We can go down to the
No,
airport.
you can't get into the terminal without a ticket now.
In the night, did you hear?
Yeah, I'm saying in the 90s, you could just like, we could be like, we're going to go drink at the airport. We're going to find the first 2 beautiful women that decide to land in Austin.
Oh shit, that was the
And
move
we're
back
gonna
then.
find wives.
We're gonna make an honest woman out of them.
And then as soon as we're bored with them, we're gonna fly to the next town and
Hey,
have a
honey,
whole other
come-
family.
Honey, you want to sit on my handlebars? Not the mustache, not the bike. Yeah.
Southwest also now gives a free extra seat to fat people. I got to stop flying Southwest. You're right. Because the guy I had the first time forever, the guy in front of me was sitting to the right of me, like in the next aisle, and the pilot had to come out and try and lower the armrest, and he was so fat they couldn't. And they were like, well, don't worry, sir. At Southwest here, we offer complimentary 2 seats for like our overweight passengers. And they made someone in a seat move over, and this guy had to sit in between 2 seats in front of me. It was crushing my legs. It was the fattest guy I've ever seen in my life. It was crazy.
Yeah, they
Holy
put that
cow.
guy on a boat, right? He shouldn't be in the air.
Yeah, well, it's
Sorry.
just, or you have to buy the 2 seats. I watched them, someone had an aisle seat, and they basically kicked them out of it because they were like, this guy needs your aisle seat and your open middle seat next to you because go sit in that full aisle, basically, is what they made him do.
You're rewarded for treating your abled body like shit.
Yeah. It was. I've never seen a seat like he didn't lean the seat back, and it was leaned farther back than like a seat can lean back.
This reminds me of during COVID, the disease that, need I remind you, was killing fat people. Krispy Kreme said, if you get the vaccine, you get a free Krispy Kreme donut every day of the year. It's like, oh, how counterintuitive are we going to...
That was the deal. I would have gotten it if I did.
Yeah, that was the deal. That's why I went straight to... I knocked on Pfizer's door that morning.
I wouldn't have minded that, yeah.
Krispy Kreme, by the way, I only show up when the light comes on. And Brandon, maybe it was you that told me this, but I recently found out that the light is scheduled.
It wasn't me. What light?
Krispy Kreme.
What
the
light?
fresh donut light.
There's a light?
Yeah, and every Krispy Kreme in the window, when the fresh donut light's on, it means they're just fresh off the conveyor belt.
Whoa, I didn't know that. They're so good when they're hot, and they're like so they don't even form yet. They're like they melt.
Dude, you're gonna catch a fly. Shut your mouth over there. What are you doing?
The edible. Hold up, we'll see.
We are at like 45 minutes.
2 minutes. Yeah, it probably just.
You think in
got me.
2 minutes things are gonna change?
I just looked up and was like, "There's so." It keeps going. That was my thought process.
What keeps going?
What
You
keeps
didn't have
going?
to point it out.
Because no, I'm
It was
definitely
a high ass moment. I was
No.
like, the ceiling. I was like, holy cow, this wall. Just
Phil, it looked like you were calling a
Oh,
spirit. It looked like you were
my
talking to a medium.
I thought we killed him with that donut news. I was like, oh my god, he's dead.
I started thinking about Krispy Kreme.
Okay, the edibles hit me as well. It turns out, as
It's
it is,
easy.
the edibles kind of just got me.
Your
I think I'm
guys'
in my head
eyes
a little
both
bit.
Changed.
I think I'm in my head a little bit. I don't think I'm as high as Phil. I think he's situated.
I just can't believe you like truly got me in like a.
Yeah, that was you were in a
Mouth open.
vortex over there, dude. That was
Head
the
rolling
craziest
up.
thing. In fact, maybe in post we can zoom in on that. You looked like a real idiot for like 45 seconds, and I was just while Brandon was talking, I couldn't even hear the words because I was infatuated with what was going on with you. You look like you're on LSD, Phil.
No.
Look at you. Dude, you have a girlfriend and a cat. Get your life together.
I
man.
know. We're having a great time.
There's people that count on you.
The cat's excited to see me when I get home, man.
Do you ever feel like you're
He
letting
always
the cat?
is.
Do you ever feel like you're letting the cat down?
No, no. I feel like the cat. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like the cat looks at me and is like, "How do you manage to pay rent every fucking month?"
And I feel like sometimes, I mean, that's me. That's me when I see me in the mirror, dude.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck are you pulling it off this month?
You have a cat?
No, I have a dog.
You need a cat.
I'd like a
we
cat.
talked about this. You said your dog doesn't like cats.
My dog doesn't like cats, but when he goes, I think I'll get a cat. I'm never not going to have an animal.
Until you eat them.
Well, if I had a cow, I'd eat it if it died. You wouldn't?
I would not eat my cat. It would taste like shit.
Not your cat, your cow. Yes, your cat would taste like unseasoned jerky.
I would eat a. Yeah, I would have a cat. No, I'd hang out with my cow. I wouldn't kill my cow.
I heard cows are they're like dogs basically.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Dalen doesn't eat meat. He spent like a summer on a farm with cows, and he was like, I can't eat these fuckers. And that's why he
crazy.
doesn't do it. I'm like, damn, it must have been some real impactful shit.
I spent my whole life with humans. Still killed 6 of them. Kidding.
I don't know what to say to that.
I didn't. I did not do that. But
Cows taste better.
is that the alarm? Is that the
That's the
45
time.
minutes alarm?
It's been 45
No,
minutes.
we're just in space. We trade bodies like it's Freaky Friday. Now that's a good movie. I'd like to watch that. Jamie Lee Curtis. I'll switch bodies with her any day.
Nice.
Is that me?
Oh,
It's not me.
fellas.
Who's calling? Spam?
Yeah.
Put him on the pod.
Spam's calling. They want me to be their new spokesman. That's pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Spam. Now I used to eat spam. Spam masubi.
No, I hate. If you want me to be honest, I really hate spam.
You
Spam's
uncultured.
disgusting.
I mean,
hate
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I think it's
All
I think it's a sin. I think it's a
bologna-
hot dog in a
the
can.
bologna sandwich boys over here, dude.
You like Vienna sausages too, don't you?
Listen, brother, you haven't been out in the field, boy. All right, you haven't seen what I've seen.
What
and
field when you say
Yeah,
boy like that?
just any
What,
field.
what field has just Vienna sausages on tap?
No, you got to bring the sausage with you. They're not growing out in the field.
Where you? That's. I mean, I guess they do sell them at gas stations. On
No,
the
it
way
was a
to-
big deployment snack, Vienna sausage.
So gross.
Vienna sausage?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I think it is spam in just a different form. Isn't it?
It's just not a good situation if you're eating them.
No, yeah, absolutely.
It's like it's.
Talking about war.
Ooh. See, that's a Vienna sausage.
Now, is it from Vienna, Hungary?
Let's see. Yeah, it's made. It says originates from Austria.
Okay,
The
Hungary,
term
not
wiener?
Vienna, right?
Yeah.
I got that wrong.
Wiener Schnitzel.
Song called Vienna by
Vina.
Billy. Who's the piano boy?
Billy Joel.
Yeah, Billy Joel.
It's a Frankfurter Würstel.
It's a sausage made of pork, beef, in a casing of sheep intestine. Wow, they really hit you with all the meats.
Is that a ballpark
It's
snap?
then given a low temperature smoking.
Low T.
Is there snap on Vienna sausage? I've never had a
No.
Vienna sausage.
No, it's kind of more of a. You just kind of seep in there.
It's like a
The
dolma.
teeth just. Yeah.
Oh,
Now that is the most disgusting thing you can put on my fucking plate. It's the grape leaves with like the
Yeah.
sour rice.
Vinegar and
Ugh.
it's a strange one, isn't it?
I'd rather eat bad pussy.
See, I love falafel. It's it really does lose me on the dolma, Mediterranean food.
That is disgusting. Mediterranean food rocks. They got one thing that's not working for me, and they need to get it out of
Yeah,
there.
but the people who like domos are like, I can't get enough of them. They eat them like little hot. You know what I really like? Pizza rolls in the air fryer.
Yeah, it's what in
shout
the
out
air
pizza
fryer.
rolls.
In the air fryer.
The air fryer.
Yeah, I don't do that, but I don't have an air fryer. What are you putting in the air fryer?
Pizza rolls.
Everything, Matthew.
Yeah.
See, so you buy a device, but like I have an oven.
It cooks better than the oven
And faster than the oven.
and faster. It's small. That sucks. That's the only thing. But you can buy bigger ones. I'm just poor.
Lord forgive me.
Did you guys get your lady good Christmas presents? Because I think I dropped the ball.
What'd you get her?
I got her practical gifts. I got her practical gifts that she's using. I didn't take the sentimental route, but my mindset was her birthday, 25 days after Christmas. That's the sentimental one. I'm getting her sentimental gifts this time, but I got her a nice air humidifier because she gets dry in the wintertime.
Uh-huh.
I got her a makeup mirror for her desk, and I got her a book light because she reads all the time. That's really all I got her.
Those are great presents.
Yeah, those are not. They're not thoughtful. Like they're not like the DIY creative, but you thought about things she needed, and it
Exactly.
helps improve her, like the humidifier and light. I think that's good.
Okay.
They'll improve her quality
What'd
of
you
life.
get your lady?
We don't do like Christmas presents. We get other
That's
people
how we
Christmas
spent
presents,
the first
but-
Christmas. The first Christmas,
Yeah.
and she brought this to the table, and I'm like, thank God, she makes more money than me. So
Yeah.
it's like I'm not. It's a tough.
Yeah.
And that puts you in a tough situation because
We
I
just
can't.
say we do Christmas all year. That's how we do. We do whatever we want.
Brad, did you get your girlfriend anything?
Yeah, I got her a Lego set. Her request, she wanted more Legos. Very autistic of her. And then she wanted she was like, she doesn't have a single like thing on the wall in our apartment that's hers. So she was like, I need pictures. So I got her like 10 picture frames of like her
That's something
family,
my girlfriend.
friends.
My girlfriend's like, a picture goes a long way.
Yeah,
So
it was a cheap, easy gift.
I can't say what I got her for her birthday because she might tune in, but I got her something nice for her birthday. I'm thinking it's gonna be good. Phil, come back to us. You all right?
Yeah.
Take a deep breath, Phil.
It was my. I didn't want my contacts to fall out because my eyes were watering.
Nice.
Yeah. Sorry.
Why are you getting sad?
What?
Are you
No.
all right?
No. I
Such
had
thoughtful gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just.
Are you a big
There's
gift giver?
Yeah. I like to give gifts. If
Just
I can.
not, just not the most important lady in your life.
No.
Yeah, that's
Like
all right.
I take care of my mom. Like I got her gifts this year, and then I usually get my brothers like one good gift. I got them like 2-liter growlers this year that I found, like old German.
Oh, nice,
ancient
nice,
growlers.
nice. You got two little brothers.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, and they could probably each drink 2 liters of beer, so it was a good gift for them.
That is a good gift.
Yeah,
That is a good
my
gift.
mom got a crock pot this year. She's like, I just want a crock pot. And I was like, I'm doing better than I usually do. So
Yeah, I
like,
was-
whatever you want. So I got her the biggest fucking crock pot I could find. 10 quarts.
I was feeling the fucking heat this Christmas, dude, because all December there were so many gifts under the present, and I'm like, I did not buy enough gifts. Like yeah, dude, but it turned out all right.
Mm-hmm.
Turned out all right. Christmas is a bullshit holiday. I like the month.
I do too.
I don't like the gift thing.
What I realized this year is that you can do a lot, like more gifts, less money.
That too.
Like,
I don't know, but I kind of like, dude, I like the idea of getting one gift that they're going to use.
yeah.
Put a little money into it. I didn't spend too much money.
I think next year on December 1st, I'm just going to start buying hapless, meaningless shit when I'm out shopping. And then just compile it all. And like around the last week before Christmas, I'll be like, all right, who can I assign this junk to?
That's smart.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
This was the first year I requested a gift for my birthday. My birthday's in February. I'm I've gone snowboarding the last 2 seasons, and I've developed quite the passion for it. And like, I finally want to start getting some gear.
Okay.
So I don't have to like rent. I go enough. Like I have 2 trips planned this year already. I'm going next month and in March.
Where at?
I'm going to Snow Bowl in Arizona. Shout out to my boy Marty and Buddha. They'll be there. Marty works the lift. He's got some passes for his boy. So it's gonna be a free trip. That's another thing I'm doing is I'm getting shiftier in my old age. We don't make vacation money. That does not mean, boys, we don't need to be taking vacations. There's hacks. There's hacks around everything. My buddy Marty lives in Flagstaff at the base of the Snow Bowl Mountain or Snow Bowl Resort. And he can get me in because he works there. And I can stay at his place at the base of the mountain. $0 for lodging. All I got to pay is for a plane ticket. I'll buy a loaf of bread, make some PB&Js, feed myself up there. In and out. 3 days of
bone
boarding.
snap.
What?
It's a bone snap while you're snowboarding, dude.
What, PB&J?
Yeah, buy a pork chop or something.
Dude. Okay, I'll get a pork chop.
One pork chop.
I'll get 1 chop if it'll make you happy.
It'll make me happy if you have a little protein.
All right,
while
I'll
you're
get a
up
chop. I
there.
had
You
peanut
hydrate
butter.
too when you're up
Snow, I'll eat the snow.
there. It's not good. You burn. It's like, what is it? You can
Listen, I've taken some
cause
survival.
lacerations in your mouth. If
I've
you eat
taken
too much snow.
Huh?
You can't eat snow all the time. It'll chap your lips. It'll ruin your mouth.
Yeah, but
Sores.
it'll keep you alive. I think the chapped lips won't kill you.
Do you avoid to boil water?
What? Brother, I've taken some severe some
Oh, I know.
survival courses here. I'm good.
Then you know eating snow is bad.
Yeah.
Dangerous. Dangerous.
Not if you eat the lemon snow. That's got protein.
Yeah, melt it with your piss.
Yeah.
2 birds, 1 stone.
There you go.
It's sterile.
I'll boil it with my piss.
See, I can't.
Oh,
I
yeah, I'm
can't
drinking
do the
water.
snowboarding thing. I can't do. I have a little leg, so I'm fucked with that. I can't get up in the mountain.
So your leg is one of your legs is
Yeah, I can't ski. I can snowboard. I should be more exact. Yeah.
I see.
Causes some problems though.
Which leg is the small leg? Is it the one that's
Left
looking at me?
Left leg.
And you're like Whitey from 8 Crazy Nights.
Yeah, I walk in a circle if you just let me walk long enough.
And so that one, I can. I'm so sorry. I
No,
hate
no,
this
you're
is my
good.
reaction to the edible. I'm gonna. If that foot, can you put them both straight up?
Well, they're the same size with shoes
So they're
on,
the same length.
but without shoes on, they're pretty different.
Can you take? You're wearing Crocs,
I'm
dude. Kick them off.
taking Crocs. Have you ever seen them before? You ever worn Crocs?
I
Dude?
didn't know this
You
was
ever
real.
lived?
You have. So what's the condition called?
Let me put them back.
You said I have a little leg.
I do have a little leg. I have a club foot, dude. This is what people want.
That the leg on the left is a different size than the leg on the right.
Yeah, straight up from the knee down. Look.
But what?
The
Oh my
foot's
God,
straight up.
that's your foot?
Yeah.
Wait, is it like fucked up?
It's not like really fucked up, but it's in there.
It's so much smaller than the other one.
It's not that much smaller. It's a size and a half.
Then this leg, this leg's just skinnier.
This calf is smaller.
Wait,
too, yeah.
wait.
Yeah, look, I got wool socks on right now because I like to keep my toes warm.
Oh my gosh,
Look,
dude.
they're different sizes.
That is insane. That looks like you were stitched together with two different. Dude, that's
This is
like
a dead
it's like
man's
a
leg.
12-year-old's leg.
No. It's a dead 90. It's a 90-year-old leg.
Dude, that is insane.
I don't want
That's
any
been the
kids
case
to be
your entire
involved.
life.
Yeah. The entire time. No, there was a couple weeks back in
Did
2016
you know this?
where I woke up and
No.
Did you
Oh,
know he had a
normal.
freak fucking foot?
No, I didn't.
Did you see it just now?
Yeah, no. I didn't know this was like a real thing.
Dude, can you pull up
No, it's a bit.
can you pull up
It's a-
Whitey Duvall? 8 Crazy Nights.
Oh my god, I can't. You watched this movie like 2 weeks ago and you talked to me about it so much. It's
See
crazy.
see if you can find his legs. See if you can find a picture of his legs.
Give me a
He's like-
second. I saw one.
He's
there.
like,
What is-
His leg.
Men's 11 left foot, children's 8 right foot. At
Yeah.
your service.
He's got a club foot.
Yeah, he's got a club foot. They're not gonna really show it here, but that's insane.
You can
man.
look up club foot.
But
and
I'm
you'll see what it
confused
kinda
on what.
looks
No,
like.
no. Do not look up that freak shit, Brandon. I
It
don't-
won't look that bad. You said yourself you like peeking at toes back in the day.
I like picking at cute female toes, dude, not your fucking eagle talons.
You gotta look at the club foots, dude. They're pretty cool. They're
So
robotic.
you can't just beef you can't beef that leg up. Like what if we did like one-sided calf raise?
No, it has like an atrophy aspect to it because the tendon on the Achilles tendon is half the strength They had to like cut the Achilles tendon and use it to stabilize the foot. So it's not like that there's different muscle mass. It's that the tendon underneath is half as much.
That's so good for comedy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, it's not because you never wear shorts on stage.
I've seen you wear shorts on stage.
Yeah.
At the Comedy Mothership.
Yeah, on that one.
That would have been a great time.
Oh,
to
were you
address
talking
it.
about the
You were wearing
Daisy
boots.
Dukes?
You
I was
were wearing boots. Yeah.
So it rarely comes out and about. And when I mention it, it's almost like the crowd just has to take my word for it, or I have to pull my jeans up, which is so crazy.
Gosh, dude. You could wear like skinny jeans.
Yeah.
Because then you can just see your legs.
No. People typically don't notice unless I tell them.
My first year of comedy, I wore shorts.
I'll beat you in a foot race right now.
Not a chance.
Yeah,
Not
100%.
a chance.
We'll go.
Really?
Yeah,
We'll do it
we'll do it.
right now.
Okay. In Crocs.
Where I'm trying to think where we can race.
We just race out front. There's a nice little straight road there, and I'll just edit it into the podcast.
All right.
I'm in Crocs. You're gonna smoke me.
Are you guys really gonna race?
No, you just backed out.
No, you can. No, I'm not gonna back down. I'll lose like a man.
Do you hobble?
No.
Well, you would think. I mean,
No.
you got a club.
I grew up. I played football, soccer, baseball.
Is it webbed?
Kind of.
Is it?
Two of the toes are having a tough time right now. Not gonna lie, they're a little fused.
Is it like Japanese foot binding?
No. You want to pull the raw toe out?
No.
You want to see him?
No,
You want to see the real foot?
I don't.
I want to see little foot. I got a tattoo that says Nemo on it. That's my lucky fin.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Brittany Ledesma did it on there.
Does your mom ever have to say that to you? You think you can do these things, Phil, but
No,
you can't.
They didn't tell me. They didn't tell me until I noticed.
So is there a portion of life where you thought everybody had one big
No,
leg?
it got to. No one else really noticed. The atrophy took more place as an adult. Like I work out and stuff, but it's still kind of hard to get on because it's just like there's not the tendon strength to build the muscle strength. It's weird, but I noticed when I was 14 because the coach had to start walking on our tippy toes, and I can't really do that successfully. Like as a punishment.
You wouldn't have been able to join the military.
No, I tried to. I tried to join the Navy.
And you couldn't do the duck walk?
They could not. Straight up in MEPS, they were just like, your club foot doesn't have the rotational ability because it has to be able to like rotate in.
Can I tell you something,
and
pal?
out.
Can I tell you something, pal?
Yeah.
7 years in the Navy, didn't have to rotate my ankle once.
That's what my buddies, my recruiter was like, this is dog shit.
Yeah.
He's like, you've played football, you played sports.
You would have been fine.
Yeah. It was
Thank you for your almost service.
It was okay. I'm happy I didn't go in, if anything, honestly.
Yeah, it was a waste of 7.5 years, dude.
Yeah. I ended up just racking, $60,000 worth of student debt instead.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Great idea.
That's nothing short of criminal.
Yeah. They got the retarded kid with the limp foot, and they said, hey, come here, sign this check.
Yeah, I'm surprised the Army tried. That's funny, dude. All right, well. Are we at an hour?
Yeah, we're at like 58 minutes with the cuts, but maybe an hour if you guys actually race.
Do you want to race?
I don't think, if I'm being honest, I don't think you guys should race. He's in Crocs. He only has one working foot. You guys just both ate edibles. You're pretty high.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know the last time either of you have sprinted, but I don't know what to do if you guys blow out your hamstring in front of the creek. Like, I guess I'll drag you back in onto the couch or something.
I'm just like, everything you just said screams great content to me.
And Brandon has been sober for 3 days.
He's not thinking straight.
Yeah, you're right. I'm out of my mind. Let's get out there and race, boys. We probably get a homeless guy to join in.
I think we can at least be the referee.
Yeah, if he wins, he gets Vienna sausage.
Oh, we should find a flag girl. We should
He already has 4 cans.
We should find a girl. We should find a girl to wave the flag. Gentlemen, start your engines.
Hell yeah.
Well, this has been the Captain's Dogs. A lackluster one, but a good one at that.
Lackluster.
I'm trying to think if any topic that was started was completed, or if we just kept shimmying along. I love it. Listen,
That's how it typically goes.
this is for OC. This is for ADD listeners only. If you have an attention span, we don't want you.
Fair enough.
And we got a lot of people out there, it turns out, kind of retarded. A lot of people in this world listening to this. They relate. I don't know what happens. I get some weird DMs, dude.
Really?
I get some strange DMs on the Captain's Dog social media. That's me, guys. I don't know who you think you're talking to. It's this guy right here.
What did they say to
You're
you?
not talking to some sexy secretary. You're talking to this guy right here with the stash. I'll have to pull him up. I've just in the past I've gotten some strange ones. A lot of gay older men in the DMs. But just some normal fans too.
What's that football player who made it your towel? Manti
Manti Te'o. Dude,
Manti
shouts
Te'o.
out to Manti.
Matty's just writing himself fan mail.
yeah. I've got. No, who else did that? Didn't Kevin Durant did something like that? He had
burner accounts where he was like going
defending
on.
himself.
Someone would be like, Kevin Durant's a bum. He'd be like, actually, Kevin Durant has the highest shooting percentage, and he accidentally tweeted from his own account one day, and everyone was like, "Oh, you have a burner account, dude. Fuck."
And did he admit to it?
Yeah, basically. I mean, it was like this happened to a couple athletes now where they've gotten caught with burners where they basically like tweet from their account, delete it, and then go to the burner and tweet it, and like someone was on Twitter, saw that, and then saw that one. We're like, it's the same wording, like exact tweet. You're not smooth.
Damn. So there's people that spend their time.
Google, like because you could go on Twitter and just type in like Matty Stew, and it will pull up every mention of Matty Stew. So if you're like Kevin Durant, you just type in Kevin Durant, pulls up the top ones. The top ones are going to be people being like, Kevin Durant's a fucking bum. Kevin Durant this, so like.
And then you just go to battle.
Yeah.
No, he's not a bum. No, he actually has a great stroke, and he's averaging double doubles. Yeah,
Heard he's pretty handsome too. I don't know.
He's pretty good hairline on him. Kevin Durant actually not a good looking guy.
No, horrible hairline too.
Westbrook stud. Any input over there?
I'm more of an Eastbrook guy.
Okay.
The edible got me. Sorry, my landlord just called me and said that the house is on
evicted.
Fire. Yeah.
Is it? I think the landlord. I haven't heard from mine, and they might be dead. I might be paying rent to nobody.
Happened to my mom for a minute.
Really?
Yep.
She was paying rent to a dead person?
Yeah, and then
Sorry.
Did you get that money back? How does that work?
she ended up buying the house
So
from a dead person.
That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah. Dead people can't
How'd
argue.
how'd they sign it?
What do you mean?
How'd they sign?
I think it's like a squatting situation.
Oh, your mom's a squatter, dude.
No.
Squatting, dude, squatting's crazy. I watched a documentary about that. It's just insane.
That you can just
People
pull up.
like you can just ruin. Yeah, you can just pull up and destroy.
Yeah, you can
someone's
kill
life.
them if you want, I guess.
Yeah, well, no, the second you have a piece of mail delivered to a place, it is now your official domicile. And you can't just be evicted from your domicile. It's a weird law that, like, isn't being changed, and, like, squatters are a real problem.
Huh.
There's a guy, he was going around saying, hey, look, I have money, I have cash, I can pay you right now. I just need to move into a place. I divorced my wife. We're in a shitty situation. I can't live with her. Like, I don't feel safe. Please let me move in. These people were looking for, there's people that were in need that like bought a house from themselves. So now they need a roommate to pay for the rent. So it's like, yeah, I'm going to take this from this guy's giving me cash money. I'm going to take it for him, but he has no intention on paying anything else other than that first month. But you can't kick him out because he's squatting. And this dude was a law student who knew the law entirely and knew what he can get away with. And he was just squat. Like, these people fucking hated him and felt like scared. It was like not a safe living environment. I don't know why he would put himself through that.
Wow.
But,
like, that wouldn't ruin your credit. I mean, I guess it would. Who gives a shit?
Good squat. All right, folks. This has been the Captain's Dogs. We're gonna wrap this up. We do an hour. So
We do an hour?
we do an hour. Cool. So this has been good. Phil's been here. Phil's a reoccurring dog. He's an honorary dog. He's a dog. He woofs. He barks. He's got a new podcast.
Works every time, dude.
Is that what it's called?
It's called the Works Every Time Pod.
Works Every Time Pod. That's nice, with Justin Essenbacher and Marcus Olin, two beautiful German-American boys.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming Justin's German.
He is.
Essenbacher.
Like, I think we're all closer to white trash than anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Phil, what else you got to plug? This will come out on Thursday next.
You could check out What the Fuck is Going On. WTF is going on.
That's right.
Yeah, that's the thing I do on the Man on the Street. There hasn't been an episode in a minute, but it's coming back in the new year.
It's coming back in the new year. What the fuck is going on? It's featured every Tuesday at Good Evening News at the Sunset Strip, but also on YouTube. So like, follow, subscribe. Follow him on YouTube. Follow him on Instagram. Follow him home. He doesn't give a fuck. Put the address in the bio. And What are you having, a brain blast over there, Professor X? What's going on?
Connecting with the audience.
All right, Brandon, what do you got?
Your Last Resort podcast. If you're listening to this next week, Friday, January 12th, come out to Black Rabbit Comedy Club, taking shots, comedy show, and free drinks.
I don't know what I'm doing next weekend, but I'll be doing something, so look out for me. I'll be in the, just look up.
Look up Matty Stew.
No, just look up. If you're looking down, you're not going to see me. You got to look up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so.
Because my dog's on the rise.
That's right, baby. Pretty good, huh? That was pretty good. I felt like Jack Harlow right there.
Jack Harlow.
I'm not going to change the way I said it.
Okay.
Harlow.
Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow. Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow.
Harlow. Can you go? All right, we're out. Woof woof.